Hi friends, it's Jenna, and I am back with Japan Day 2. We started off our day by trying one of the first of many vending machines that we would have during the trip.
We got hot coffee from a vending machine.
So the red means it's a hot and cold, blue is cold. So this is hot. That's weird.
That's good.
Is it good?
It's pretty good.
Then we ate some delicious gas station food before hopping on to our first train of the trip.
We got our pastries. We got a bacon and egg pastry, some custard filled buns, and a strawberry. Our first time trying to figure out the metro station. It did not go very well, guys. So, pray for us.
Our first stop was Harajuku, which is known for being the street of all things kawaii. There was pretty much no one there when we started our day, but that was because we got up at 7 o'clock and we soon came to realize that Japan is not full of early risers. It didn't become busy until about 10 o'clock. Harajuku had something for everyone. We just spent hours exploring Harajuku.
でもそんなんじゃダメもうそんなんじゃほら心は進化するよもっともっと 言葉にすれば消えちゃう関係なら言葉を消せばいいやって思ってた恐れてただけどあれなんか違うかも千里の道も一歩から石のように硬いそんな意志で地にも積もれば大和なでしこ死ぬ気でいや死ぬ気でふわふわりふわふわるあなたが名前を呼ぶそれだけで宙へ浮かぶふわふわるふわふわりあなたが笑っているそれだけで笑顔になる神様ありがとう運命のいたずらでも巡り会えたことが幸せなの
Harajuku is really amazing. We ended up going to this little area that had just a ton of photo booths. There's just aisles and aisles of photo booths. So we ended up trying one. And then we hopped on over to get some of those famous crepe carts that you see all over the place. When we were trying to look for cocoa, we accidentally stumbled across a Samsung Galaxy theme park, which was completely free because of the Olympics. They had all the old Olympics torches there. It's really interesting that a lot of the things that I hold dearest from this trip are things that we just accidentally stumbled upon. After seeing some of the more modern side of Tokyo, we decided to take a walk over, and just right next to Harajuku is this huge forested area. And I'm so sorry, Coco, I'm going to so botch all these names. But we ended up visiting the Meiju Jingu Temple. As you entered the gate, there was this large path, and that was meant for the gods. And on either side, there were two smaller paths, and those were meant for mortals. So this was a really good opportunity to have somebody who understood the culture better, kind of walking us through how to do it correctly. After Meiju Jingu, we ended up heading back to Harajuku to try this place for lunch called Bill's. And we ended up finding out there that Starbucks is really high class in Japan.
The night time. Step back and here comes the night time. Daylight, we could try to make. I hope that someday I'll see without these frames. And in the daylight, I don't pick up my phone. 'Cause in the daylight, anywhere feels like
After we got our fill, we went to Shinjuku. Here we went to the Samurai Museum, and although we couldn't film, I did take away a really awesome piece of information. He said that samurai means servant, and although the samurai are gone, the people of Japan still have a samurai spirit. We went to Amodyokocho, more commonly known as Piss Alley. And it's an interesting name because in the 40s, when alcohol was illegal, this was this small alley that people could come to for alcohol, and there weren't any bathrooms, so they would just pee in the streets, in the alley. We ended up going into one of these little local bars, and it was like the size of a closet. It had a staircase that was like a ladder getting up to it. It was so steep. Here we ended up eating a bunch of little skewers of meat, and then Jake, because he was 20 and the legal drinking age in Japan was 20, ended up having his first alcoholic beverage.
What did you get? Peach sour?
Yeah.
After drinking maybe a little too much, we ended up going to get some matcha tea, and then we walked around what I would think to be Japan's version of Vegas, which is called Godzilla Road.
Cheers! Cheers! Kanpai! Kanpai!
No driving, no sleeping, live it up like it's the weekend. When the DJ play the right song, gon' drink
after all of this, we went back to Nishikasai for a very nice sleep.